Welcome inside Foundation Field here on this Thursday afternoon. Luke West-Poley, Sam Newcomb alongside, here to broadcast the resuming of our game from last Friday between the Hamilton Joes and the Xenia Scouts. Scouts leading 3-0, headed into the top of the fifth inning.
Yeah, last, what was it, Thursday?
Last Friday.
Last Friday, the rain came down, and we had to pause this game for a moment, and we're resuming it now. The Joes have work to do. They'll have 5 innings to try to get those 3 runs back. Preston Heinzman will start in this one in the 5th inning. So he'll probably go maybe 3 innings or so. But let's see how the Joes will do.
Preston Heinzman out of Edison State will come in following the team's 5-4 loss in 12 innings yesterday at the Richmond Jazz over at McBride Stadium. It was an exciting game yesterday. Saw 3 home runs, saw an ejection, saw some extra innings, some extra baseball, but the Joes unfortunately came up short on the road, and now they've got to dig themselves out of a hole here that they got themselves into last Friday.
And instead of Blake Emke starting here in the 5th inning, it's going to be Michael Archie II. And I'm doing stats today because Kevin's not here, so this is going to be interesting.
So the lineups stay the same for the most part. Obviously, the teams are allowed to make substitutions whenever they wish, so the teams could substitute players in and out, but other than pitchers, the batters should stay the same for the most part. We may see a couple of changes. Michael Archie will come in now. 3rd on the team in average, batting .290 to lead things off here going into inning number 5. First pitch from Heinzman is on the way, and it's up high for ball 1. These two teams will meet once again after this game concludes. It'll be a 7-inning game. That'll get going just about 30 minutes or so after the conclusion of this one. We're here in the top of the 5th. Next pitch is lined into center, and running after it over there at second was Garrett Staten, but he wasn't able to make the play in shallow right. And so Michael Archie is in there with a base hit. And that'll bring in the Scouts' top hitter, Jackson Van Zee.
Yeah, that's the 8th hit of the game. Joes only have 2. Their bats were quiet Friday night, so they'll look to get things going in the bottom half.
Van Zee is 0 for 2 in this game. He takes the first pitch high in the strike zone. Appeared in 13 games for the Scouts this year. Heinzman checks on the runner at first. He is back in time. Leighton Banjoff is over there on the right side of the infield, so that's a substitution for the Joes. He's in for Matt Dietering. We saw Banjoff play a little bit of first yesterday. Next pitch to Van Zee is up high for ball 1. Runner a couple steps off the bag over there at first. Nice breaking ball there from Heinzman that catches the outside corner for strike 2. One, 2 is the count to Jackson Van Zee. Runner on, nobody out here in the top of the 5th. Heinzman will go over to first. And now we'll get the 1-2. This one chopped over to short. It's picked up. The Joes get 1. Turned over to first. Banjoff got the scoop, and they give him the out. The Joes turn a 6-4-3 double play after a throw from Braden Broom at short. One-hopped over to Leighton Banjoff, but Banjoff was able to make the play. And actually, I believe that that's not Broom over there at short. It may be someone else. So another substitution for Hamilton there. But nonetheless, that's a double play for the Joes. And that'll bring in Patrick Hope. 0 for 2 in this game. Hope batting just 105, second to last on the team this year. And that one just misses up high for ball 2. Hope out of Sandy Springs, Georgia, did not play in 2021 for Center College. At first base in this game, Heinzman struggling to pitch to him, though. He's got Hope at 3-0. From the belt, here comes the pitch. And that one catches the inside part of the strike zone. Patrick Hope thought that he was going to get to trot over to first base, but he's going to have to come back in now. 3-1 the count.
Yeah, that one did look inside off the plate, but see if he can work another walk.
The pitch, and that one misses up and away, so that will be ball 4. After Hope was delayed for a moment, he will get his walk. And that'll bring in Cole Stedman, the designated hitter. 2 for 2 in the game. He was hot. He scored runs on both of his plate appearances.
Doubled and single.
Doubled in the second inning, singled in the fourth, and would come around on both of those. So he represents 2 of the 3 scouts' runs. And he takes the first pitch up high for ball 1. Stedman's batting .213 this year. He's got 5 RBI. He's worked 9 walks in 14 games. That one is, I believe, foul-tipped. Yes, it was. So it goes through the legs of Dylan Blower, but Patrick Hope's going to have to stick it first. 1-1 the count. And now Stedman will get back in. Hope takes a couple shuffles off first base. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball in there for strike 2. Heinzman trying to get out of this inning. The 1-2 pitch. In there, looking for strike 3. So after giving up a hit, Preston Heinzman draws a double play and then strikes out Cole Stedman 2 batters later to end the inning. The Joes will come up in the bottom of the 5th. It's their first chance at the plate today. They're still trailing 3-0. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube. ADG Services is Hamilton and Fairfield's most trusted painting contractors, offering deck staining, sealing, and waterproofing, as well as drywall texturing and exterior and interior painting, as well as many other services. ADG Services is your way to go for all your painting needs. Visit them at 456 Sims Road in Fairfield or give them a call at 513-295-2767. ADG Services, a proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes. All Wealth Federal Credit Union is committed to providing for you. Through convenient online banking, home and auto loans, saving accounts, checking accounts, credit cards, and more, All Wealth can provide for all of your banking needs. Located at 6 South 2nd Street in Hamilton, they can be found on the phone at 513-868-5881 or online at allwealth.org. All Wealth, supporting those who serve us.
Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery Services, in partnership with the community, is here to provide comprehensive recovery-oriented system of care and prevention. In addition, we continuously improve the quality of life of Butler County citizens through the support of addiction and mental health recovery services. Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes. Bridgewater Falls offers guests a unique shopping experience with more than 30 shopping destinations, including Target, JCPenney, Ulta, Best Buy, Michaels, Dick's Sporting Goods, and many more. Bridgewater Falls also has a wide variety of delicious dining destinations. From burgers to pizza to sushi, experience all the flavors of Bridgewater Falls. Bridgewater Falls is located just off the Butler County Veterans Highway, Ohio 129, at the corner of Princeton Road and Bypass 4. Come experience a great shopping, dining, and services in the heart of Fairfield Township, Ohio.
John Sanjul will lead things off for the Joes here in the bottom of the fifth. It's their first time at the plate today. We are continuing the weather-delayed game from last Friday. They're trailing the Xenia Scouts 3-0. These teams will play a 7-inning game after this one concludes today from Foundation Field. Sanjul takes the first pitch low from Patrick Shearer for ball one. So Shearer was actually not substituted out of the game, technically. While it's taking place on 2 different days, he's going to pitch in both of them. So he was the starter and went all 4 innings prior to the game being weather delayed. Now he's back in. 2-0 the count to Sanjul. He sends a slow roller over to second and is retired quickly. And that'll bring up Tyler Henriquez.
Yeah, the Joes only have 2 hits in the game. One came from Tyler Henriquez. He doubled in the 3rd inning. That was way long ago and back on Friday. It's been a while.
Yeah, it seems weird to be playing a game that's already started. First pitch to Henriquez, fastball in there for strike 1. But maybe this could benefit the Joes because they were pretty much dead at the plate when this game was postponed. So we'll see if they can get any type of positive momentum going as it's a different day. They had some good offensive games in between now and last Friday. But Henriquez took 2 curveballs on the outside corner, and now he's down in the count 1-2. Here's the windup and pitch, and it misses low.
Look good.
Henriquez lives to fight another day. He'll dig in to the batter's box. From the windup, the pitch from Shearer. This one lifted up and out of play on the right side.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate all foul balls you returned to that big white tent. Thank you for your cooperation.
Now the 2-2 again. Swing and a miss from Henriquez. Strike 3. He chases on the outside slider. There's 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th.
The catcher, number 12,
Well, the Joes are so far through the first 2 at-bats, and this resumed game have started where they left off last Friday. Cold.
Yeah, tough first 2 at-bats. 5 strikeouts in the game for Patrick Shearer, and now Dylan Blauer will come in to hit. First pitch on its way. It's a curveball that misses outside for ball 1. Dylan out of Baden High School was teammates with Preston Heintzman, the pitcher for the Joes. So they had some chemistry there. And they both also play at Edison State College, teammates there in Piqua. Blauer takes the 1-1 pitch on the outside corner for strike 2. And now we'll get the 1-2. That one in the dirt. Blauer thought about chasing. He was able to hold his hands back. And so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here comes the pitch. And that one just missed on the outside. The left side infielders for the Scouts started running into the dugout. Thought they were going to get a called strike 3. They won't get it. Payoff pitch on the way. And Blauer fouls it back. Here comes the 3-2. And that one misses low. Ball 4. Dylan Blauer gets on base with 2 away. That'll bring up Garrett Staten in the bottom of the order.
second baseman, number 9, Garrett Staten.
So Staten will take a couple practice swings before he digs in. Staten has moved his way all the way up to second on the team in average, batting .313. He's been really good lately for the Joes. Appeared in 10 games for them this season of the 16 they've played. 1-0 pitch, fouled off to the backstop. Scouts are riding a 2-game win streak right now, sitting at 5th place in the GLSCL South at 6-9 on the year. Runner goes. This one's grounded over to third base. Firing over to first and making the play is Jackson Van Zee. And so that will retire the side. The Joes are able to get a base runner with 2 outs, but Dylan Blauer will get stranded on the paths. 3-0 our score as we head to the 6th. When we come back, the Scouts side of the inning is on the way here from Hamilton Joe's U2.
At Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home, we don't just care for the recently departed. We serve those who held them most dearly. Our families have known since 1935 that they can count on our honest and respectful staff to provide only the highest level of service. The kind of service that you can't get just anywhere these days. We invite you to explore our site to learn more about Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home at browndawsonflick.com, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
Carefree Heating and Cooling is an AC service in Hamilton, Ohio you can trust. When you are looking for a quick AC repair in Hamilton, Ohio, turn to the professionals at Carefree Heating and Cooling. With a name for completing the work correctly the first time, you can rely on our quality service to get your AC system working like it should. When you need air conditioning fast, call us at 513-268-5164, or you can also contact us online at carefreeheatingandcoolingco.com.
Joe's fans, Chatterbox Sports is your home for high school sports all across Butler County. For live events, exclusive interviews, podcasts, photos, and more, visit chatterboxsports.com. Also follow them on Twitter and Instagram at cboxsports.
For over 130 years, Coca-Cola has been guided by a spirit of creativity, innovation, collaboration, and love of community. The next time you come to Foundation Field to watch a Hamilton Joes game, do yourself a favor and get yourself an ice-cold Coke. Coca-Cola, proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Are you switching or looking for a new bank? First Financial Bank is the perfect fit because they put you first. Their 3 goals is to stay flexible to serve your needs, invest in the community financially and personally, and they tailor their...
Preston Heinzman back on the mound for his second inning of work for the Joes. And his first pitch in there for strike 1 to Abraham Garcia Pacheco, the catcher. Pacheco batting from the righty side will get the 0-1 pitch, and he swings and fouls this one off. So he'll step back in. The 0-2 pitch. And this one, little tipper off the edge of the bat, fouled off. So Pacheco survives. 0 for 2 in the game. The 0-2. This one hits softly into the gap. It gets down in right center. And so it's a leadoff single for Garcia Pacheco. And now we're going to get a pinch hitter here for the Scouts.
For the Scouts, at number 9, Caleb Barger. For Jacob Klein.
That pinch hitter is Caleb Joshua. He's in for Jacob Klein. First pitch to Joshua. Fastball in the outside corner for strike 1. Heinzman comes set from the stretch. He goes over to first. And the pitch gets by the 1-0. And so the runner advances over to second. Sorry, we're having some issues figuring out who this batter is. The roster says two different things. Could potentially be Caleb Barger.
Was that a wild pitch?
We don't know right now. One and two is the count to Caleb. Jacob Klein was 2 for 2 in the game, but now he has been pinch hit for. Obviously, it's on a different day, so the momentum may not be there, but he's out of the game. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. Second strikeout of the game for Preston Heinzman. And that will bring up Hogan Heck. Heck had himself a nice start to the game back last Friday. 2 singles. Was not able to come around and score on either of those, but did reach base in both of his at-bats. Heinzman will step off and look over at the runner on second.
Yeah, Heck was 2 for 2.
He's batting .211 this season, only appeared in 9 games for the Scouts. The leg kick and pitch is fouled up off the handle of the bat, out of play. So Heck will dig back in. The count is 0-1. One away here in the 6th. Xenia now with 9 hits in the game. The Joes only with 2. The 0-1. Good curveball on the outside corner for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch is fouled off to the screen. Michael Bernhardt, the second baseman, is on deck for the Scouts. Batting .290, tied for third on the team in average. 1 for 2 in the game. The pitch is lined into the gap in left center. It's down for at least a base hit. It gets by Heinrichs. That'll score a run. And the runner advances over to second, so an RBI double from Hogan Heck, and the Scouts extend their lead to 4-0. That one was hit well into the gap by Heck. It got by Tyler Enriquez out there and left, and he got extra bases out of it. Garcia Pacheco scores from first, or from second rather, after the wild pitch, and now that'll bring up the top of the order. Ben Weaver. And a swing and a miss. Or sorry, Michael Bernhardt in the bottom of the order. I'm all mixed up today. .01 is the count. Heinzman delivers a breaking ball that hung up in the zone. It's hit over to second, and the play is made. Cole Becker's over there at second for the Joes right now. Or no, sorry, that's
So
Garrett
back
Staten.
in top fielder, center fielder, Ben Weaver.
And now that'll bring up Ben Weaver. With 2 away here, runner advances over to third. Weaver 0 for 3 in this game.
You want to limit the damage. You don't want to go down 5 runs. Obviously, the Joes came into the resumed game here in the 5th inning, down 3-0. But now it's 4, and you don't want too many more runs to come across for the Scouts, or the lead could be too much for the Joes to try to make a comeback.
Weaver, the team leader in at-bats, flies this one out to shallow left. Enriquez is there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the Scouts are able to get 1 more, and that extends their lead to 4. They also surpassed the 10-hit mark. We'll see if the Joes have an answer as we head to the bottom of the 6th. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
Come curious and leave inspired. The Fitton Center for Creative Arts isn't just a building, it's an experience. We are a nonprofit community arts organization that has been a part of the Hamilton community for over 20 years. Visit us soon to see what we have to offer. Learn something new in one of our art classes or workshops that are open to students of all ages. Be enthralled by extraordinary musicians, actors, and dancers at one of our live performances. Stroll through our remarkable art galleries or reserve one of our diverse venues for your special event. Become a part of the Fitton Center and redefine the way you experience the arts in Hamilton.
Kettering Health Hamilton at Fort Hamilton Hospital, founded in 1929, is dedicated to providing Butler County with community-focused health care. With skilled specialists and cutting-edge technology, they feature advanced wound care, emergency care with a Level 3 trauma center, heart and vascular care, maternity care, and orthopedics and joint replacement. Visit them at 630 Eaton Avenue in Hamilton or give them a call at 513-867-2000 for all of your healthcare needs.
4-Star Mechanical is your one-stop shop for all things heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration. With over 100 combined years of industry-specific experience, they're equipped with the design and job site knowledge to complete every project from concept to routine maintenance. Call them at 513-737-1008.
Top of the order is up for the Joes. They've got some work to do. Bottom 6. They're down 4-0 here against the Xenia Scouts from Foundation Field. Luke West-Pulley, Sam Newcomb alongside. Thank you for joining us on this Thursday. That's a good start. First pitch lined into left. That's down for a base hit. Logan Castleman broke out of the slump yesterday with a deep shot to left field at McBride Stadium. It was a home run, and this time he gets on base with a single.
Yeah, he attacked the first pitch from Shearer and got a good pitch to hit, put one in left field for a base hit. See if the Joes can get something going in this inning.
So Cole Becker will dig in now with no outs. First pitch, he hits this one out to straightaway center, and the catch is made by blanking out
Ben Weaver.
Ben Weaver. Goodness.
Yeah, another hard hit ball, but this time Becker couldn't find a gap on the outfield.
So Layden Banjoff will come in now. Banjoff was 0 for 2 in this game. Good breaking ball there from Shearer that falls into the strike zone. Big secondary lead from Castleman over there at first as the pitch dives into the turf for ball 1.
Let's see if Castleman will be on the move here. Try to get in scoring position.
And he will indeed do just that, but the pitch will be fouled up and over the screen by Layden Banjoff, so he'll return to first. 1-2 is the count. From the stretch, we'll get the 1-2. Here it comes. And Banjoff again gets a piece of it. Shear comes set. And we'll go over to first with a bit of a toss. Wasn't really an emphatic throw over there.
And Banjoff in yesterday's game went 1 for 6.
And he swings and misses at this one and is retired. 0 for 3 on the game for Leighton Banjoff. It's his second strikeout. And there's 2 outs in the inning. Sammy Sass, the cleanup, hit a home run 2 nights ago, had a clutch single yesterday in extras. Looking to give the Joes something to do with 2 outs here. Runner goes, and there's going to be no play at second. So Castleman advances. And now, the catcher Abraham Garcia Pacheco will go over and talk to his pitcher. The pitch missed for a ball, so Sass faces a 1-0 count here. He could poke one into the outfield. He might be able to finally get the Joes on the board. Only 3 hits in the game for Hamilton. And one of those was Logan Castleman's today in the leadoff spot in the top of the 6th. Or the bottom of the 6th, rather. The pitch, 1-0, just misses down and away for ball 2. We'll see how long Shear can go. Maybe he'll be able to go the full 9 since he was split up into 2 games. This one skied out to shallow right by Sass. The catch is made by Michael Archie, and that will end the inning. So Logan Castleman started off the inning with a first pitch line ball over into left field for a single, but the Joes are not able to push him across. Our score stays at 4-0. To the 7th we go. The Scouts will hit when we return. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
If you're
Well, if you just joined us, it's been a quick game. It's only been about 30 minutes or so, and we're already in the 7th inning. We started in the 5th, though. Michael Archie comes in to lead off the 7th for the Scouts. He was subbed in at the beginning of today. First pitch from Heinzman plunks him right on the shoulder.
Got him on the elbow brace. That's why it's there. Leadoff man's on for the Scouts.
So they already hold a 4-0 lead, and now they've got a base runner to work with. Archie doesn't look to be in any pain, so that's a good sign. That one just plunked him. So that'll bring in Jackson Van Zee now. Grounded into a 6-4-3 double play in his last time up. Back in the first inning of today, the 5th inning. First pitch from Heinzman is outside for ball 1. From the stretch, Heinzman delivers the 1-0, swing and a miss from Van Zee. count is 1-1. Jackson Van Zee out of Lone Tree, Colorado, Metro State, Denver product. The throw over to first from Heinzman. He will get the ball back in, now ready for the 1-1. And now the pitch, and this one is low and outside. Sounds like we got a vendor outside. Someone's calling out for beverages. 2-1 count. Good pitch there. Check swing from Van Zee, but the throw was in there for a strike, so now the count is 2-2. Runner goes. The pitch is in the dirt. No throw from Blower. So that'll fill the count up at 3-2. Michael Archie advances over to second. Full count, nobody out here in the seventh. A wind up and pitch. Breaking ball misses up high. That's ball 4. So back-to-back walks from Preston Heinzman. And now first and second for Patrick Hope to clean up. First pitch to Hope, he squared up a bunt, and he popped it up behind the plate to the screen. Patrick Hope, the lefty, will stand in and face the 0-1 now. And Heinzman's going to lift the knee and step off. Archie was a good ways off second base there, but no one was covering the bag for the Joes, so he was able to run back and get on the bag. Another bunt is squared, and this is a good one initially, but it just bounced foul. It got about 2/3 of the way down the line before Luke Arnold decided to pull away from it and let it trickle foul.
Yeah, smart decision by Arnold to let that one go foul. Had a lot of side spin to it, and he was able to just get out of the way, because if he picked it up, it would have been a tough play. But now that it's gone foul, the count's 0-2, so the bunt's probably off.
Hope is choked up on the bat, looking to just slap one in play here. The 0-2 on its way, and it's in the turf. Heinzman comes set and gives the 1-2. This one hung up. It's popped over into shallow left, and it'll get down. Base hit. The throw over to third is not in time. And there's a Joe's player down over there at third.
Yeah, it's Cole Becker.
That's Cole Becker. He's holding onto his knee. That ball was hit high in the air, and Luke Arnold had to come off third to go and get it. Now Becker is back up on his feet. And that ball landed just right in the soft spot, as it was right in between left fielder Henriquez and third baseman Arnold.
And they had a chance to get the force out, so it would have been, the single would have been erased from Hope, but it wasn't the greatest throw, and Cole Becker tried to scoop it off the turf, was unable to do so, and then sliding to third was Archie, and Archie kind of clipped Becker on the high shin, maybe around the calf area.
So now the bases are loaded with nobody out. And Cole Stedman, the designated hitter, comes in to hit. First pitch to Stedman, outside. Scouts with a chance to really put a stranglehold on this game here. Infield is in for the Joes. This one is hit in the air out to center field. Castleman makes the catch. Runners on second and third are tagging. And now the runner on first will go, but he will not get in there. So the Joes get 2 outs. They only give up 1 run. Patrick Hope with the delayed tag over from first after Logan Castleman threw to third. And he was gunned down. So a run scores. The Scouts' lead is now 5-0, but the Joes get an unorthodox double play.
Yeah. Very unorthodox, as all runners were trying to tag. 2 of them were able to advance safely.
Yeah, and Hope probably would have been able to make it if he just tagged on the catch, but instead he decided to wait a little bit, I guess. And I mean, he was off first base, so he had to run back to first base, but then didn't tag right away. And it cost him. He wasn't even close to getting into second. But a run does score, and now Garcia Pacheco stands in. The count is 1-1. Righty on righty matchup, and that one is just flared high for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch, grounded over third base side. Arnold fields and fires over to first. The catch is made by Benjoff, and that'll end things in the top of the 7th. So we're already at the 7th inning stretch here in Game 1. The Scouts extend their lead, but it could have been a lot more. The Joes were able to get a double play and get out of the inning after only giving up 1. It's 5-0 here from Foundation Field as we head to the bottom of the 7th. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
Looking for an industry leader in all things related to windows and doors? Look no further than L.E. Schofield Window and Door Co. With over 7 decades of experience in providing window and door repair and replacement services, as well as glass, screens, and other products, you can count on them to get the job done right the first time around. Call them today at 513-863-8932.
Woman-owned and family-operated, M&G Body Shop has a honest and dependable staff that has over 30 years of experience bringing cars back to life. M&G Body Shop can get your car back safely on the road, providing a wide variety of services including bodywork, frame adjustment, painting, total loss evaluation, window and glass repair, collision repair, alignment, insurance claim reports, and paintless dent repair, and more. Visit M&G Body Shop at 12018 Hamilton Avenue in Cincinnati, or call them up at 513-851-9056.
Are your clothes still dirty after going through the wash? Is your fridge failing to keep things cold? Pay Appliance Service offers superior home appliance repair in Hamilton, Ohio, so you can get on with your day-to-day activities. They are a family-owned company offering fast and reliable appliance repairs. Their skilled service technicians work on a wide variety of brands and home appliances, providing quality repairs on everything from dishwashers to microwaves. Go to their location at 780 South Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard or contact them at 513-285-3519.
Back here at Foundation Field, the home half of the 7th inning about to begin. The Joes trailing the Xenia Scouts by a 5-0 score. Luke Arnold's the leadoff batter for the Joes in this inning. Takes a curveball up and away for ball 1.
Yeah, the Joes just can't figure out Patrick Shearer.
Just 3 hits in the game across 2 days. There's only been 1 through 2 innings today. That was Logan Castleman's leadoff single in the 6th.
The Joes are yet to have 2 guys on base in this game.
Bauer walked back in the 5th. Castleman singled, so they had 1 base runner in each inning. They weren't able to get another one on or push them much farther. Castleman made it to second, but was stranded there. Luke Arnold is ahead, though, in the count 3-1. Pitch from Shearer is in there for a strike. Luke Arnold tossed his bat and was walking over to first, but he doesn't get the call. And so now he has to face a full count. The 3-2 pitch. And that one dives just low, so Arnold lucky to get the call that time, and he advances on to first with a leadoff walk.
Yeah, that was close, but just a little bit low. Now, for the second straight inning, the Joes have the leadoff man on. Castleman singled in the last inning, but then the next three guys were retired.
So John Sanjul, who led off for the Joes today, is batting technically in the 6th spot. Takes a first pitch strike. So now every Joes batter has gotten a chance at the plate. The 0-1 from Shearer. This one hit into center, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Arnold's going to have to hustle over to second to get there, but that ball lost all its speed and just dribbled out to Ben Weaver. And so first and second now, the Joes finally able to string a couple base runners together. Tyler Henriquez will come in.
Yeah, like I mentioned a couple seconds ago, Joes have not had two base runners on at the same time, and now they do. So opportunity to try to claw their way back in this one.
Henriquez was 1 for 5 yesterday in the loss at Richmond. First pitch breaking ball that went from above the zone to below the zone. 1-0. And now the pitch. This one's up and in for ball 2.
If you're the Joes, you want to get 2 or 3 runs here in this inning, or more obviously, but just try to cut in that deficit.
Yeah, just try to get something going offensively. Both runners go. The hit and run was on. Henriquez pops this one up out to left, and both guys are going to have to hustle back to their bases. The play is made, and that's out number 1. So Henriquez, after getting ahead 2-0 in the count, lofted one out to left field, and neither Joe's runner is able to advance. Dylan Bauer, 0 for 1 with a walk. Steps in now. And Shearer will step off and take a look at Luke Arnold over at second. Now the pitch to Bauer, grounded right up the middle, second base side. Tough play to get 2. Are they going to get it? They will. The tag was applied, and the play over to first was in time, so it's a double play to end the inning. The Joes aren't able to get anything here in the bottom of the 7th. The Joes get 2 base runners, but they still trail by 5. We'll head to the 8th. The Scouts will get to hit when we return. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
Pfefferly Tire and Auto is your car's home for all of its needs. Whether you just need a quick oil change, a repair, or you're in the market for new tires, Pfefferly will get it done with professionalism and honesty. And with convenient locations in both Fairfield and Hamilton, there's always a place nearby.
Planet Fitness strives to create a workout environment where everyone feels accepted and respected. That's why at Planet Fitness Hamilton, Ohio, we take care to make sure our club is clean and welcoming, our staff is friendly, and our certified trainers are ready to help. Whether you're a first-time gym user or a fitness veteran, you'll always have a home in our judgment-free zone.
Queen City Hospice is your local, independently owned and operated center that is dedicated to providing patient-centered care and support to residents of the greater Cincinnati area in whatever place they call home. We understand that our staff is the most important aspect of our organization, and that is why we hire only the most qualified and compassionate individuals in the industry. This is why our care is second to none.
Get ready, Joes fans. Raising Cane's is coming to Hamilton. Opening June 29th at 1479 Main Street, you can enjoy the world-famous flavor of Raising Cane's chicken fingers. Can't wait? Head down to Fairfield, where there's a Cane's located at 5120 Dixie Highway that can satisfy all your cravings right now. Raising Cane's is a proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Hungry Joe's fans, stop by Richard's Pizza before, during, or after the Hamilton Joes game. Order a pizza that was voted #1 best pizza in Butler County, or order one of their famous Italian steak sandwiches at Richard's Pizza, located on 417 Main Street. You can order online or stop by Richard's Pizza for your next delicious meal.
Top of the 8th for the Scouts, number 9.
The Joes bats resume their struggles that they inherited from the beginning of this game. They trailed the Scouts 5-0 here from the 8th. Resume this game in the 5th after a weather delay. The second game of this partial doubleheader will be a 7-inning game. So this game we go 5 innings. The next game we go 7. So a rare day where we get to play 12 innings of baseball. I guess I would say that, but we played 12 innings yesterday.
Yeah, right? That was just one game. Today's is 2 separate.
Yeah, today we got it spread out over 2 separate games. The leadoff hitter for the Jazz. It's a 1-1 count. And a swing and a miss. That leadoff hitter is, I believe, Caleb Borger. The 1-2, swing and a miss by Barger. He's tagged out by Belauer, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So Hogan Heck comes in now. Had a good game, 3 for 3. He faces the first pitch from Heitzman. It's a breaking ball in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1 pitch. This one misses down and away. Lined into right. It'll get down for a base hit. How about a 4 for 4 day from Hogan Heck? It's his 3rd single of the game. Brings up the 9-hitter Michael Bernhardt with 1 away.
Second baseman, Michael Bernhardt.
Yeah, the Joes are probably just wanting to get this game over and get into the next game. Came into today trailing by 3 runs and then give up 2 already. Now you're down 5-0.
Yeah, I think they were hoping that maybe they'd be able to claw their way back into this one. Maybe they'd have a change of the tides with the last half of this game being played on a different day, but it's still been all Scouts. The pitch to Bernhardt's in there for strike 1. Heck is leaning on first. He'll go. Belauer with the throw. It is in time. Nice throw there behind the dish from Dylan Belauer.
Yeah, that was a laser from Belauer. And it was a good tag over there. Now that's the second out of the inning for the Joes. Try to get 3rd out here and somehow manufacture some runs in the bottom half of the 8th.
That pitch missed outside. The count is 1-1. This one's fouled off the end of the bat out of play. Heitzman sets for the 1-2. Here it comes. This one, a bouncer over to short. Cole Becker fields and fires, and it pulls Leighton Banjoff off the bag. So the runner will get in there. It's Michael Bernhardt, infield single. That ball didn't have a whole lot of speed on it. It was bouncing on that left side, and Becker had to charge in quite a ways before he was able to snag that one, and then the throw over to Banjoff, and may not have been in time anyway, but pulled him off the bag. So now the top of the order comes up, Ben Weaver. Runner goes. Belauer fires over to second, and this time he is not in time. So Bernhardt advances into scoring position. And Bernhardt looks to be in a little bit of pain after sliding in safely at second. So his coaches will go have a chat with him. And yeah, he looks to be in a good bit of pain there behind second. We'll step aside here from Foundation Field. Joe's still trailing 5-0 here in the 8th.
The Robinson Fence Company of Hamilton has been serving the community for over 27 years. Receiving an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, they have been Hamilton's top choice for gating and fencing needs. Give them a visit at 1635 Howell Avenue in Hamilton, or give them a call at 513-867-0080. At Smoothie King Fairfield, we believe in helping each guest meet their health and fitness goals. That's why our ingredients are chosen carefully, and every one of our blends is crafted purposefully so you can rule the day. We can find the perfect blend for you with whole non-GMO fruits, organic veggies, and no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. We're ready to serve you a healthy meal on the go with contactless pickup and delivery options. Visit us at 8744 Michael Lane in Fairfield, Ohio, or give us a call at 513-829-0824. Smoothie King, smoothies with a purpose.
Story Point Fairfield isn't just a place to reside. It's a place for residents to truly shine every day. Offering a diverse range of senior living services, our community is designed to suit all resident lifestyles, from highly independent seniors to those who may require day-to-day assistance. Every resident becomes a member of our community. We strive to make sure each moment of each day is something to remember. Whether you need one surface for multiple sports or a sports-specific field build, the Motts Group is here to help. Their experience ranges from professional sports clubs to educational institutions to community complexes, fueling teams with consistent, safe, and reliable fields. Contact them at 513-548-3622 to get your new turf field. Tri-Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is safe and ready for you. Have an injury of some sort? Stop by Tri-Health.
Jack Hodges is the pinch runner for the Xenia Scouts over at second after the injury to Michael Bernhardt. The batter is Ben Weaver.
Leadoff hitter, Ben Weaver.
Weaver flew out to left in his last time up in the 6th. There's 2 away here in the top of the 8th. Scouts leading 5-0, 13 hits in the game for Xenia. Heinzman delivers the 1-0 right on the edge of the plate, strike one. Now the 1-1 offering way outside. So Weaver ahead here, 2-1 the count. Hitters count, and with Bernhardt stealing that bag before he had to unfortunately come out of the game, the runner is in scoring position. The pitch from Heinzman is swung on and hit in the air to straightaway center. Logan Castleman will make the grab. That'll end the inning. So 2 hits for the Scouts, but no runs. They strand 1 here in the top of the 8th. Their lead still stands at 5. Joes need to get something going in the bottom of the inning if they're going to want to have a chance at this one. 6 bullets left for the Joes, and they will come to hit when we return. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
Orthopedics and Sports Medicine located on 3035 Hamilton Mason Road. The physicians and specialists at the Tri-Health Orthopedic and Sports Institute provide a full range of orthopedic care to ensure you don't miss out on a single moment on or off the field.
Joe's fans, in need of insurance, United Heartland Insurance Agency has your back. A consolidation of a number of family-owned independent insurance agencies dating back to 1872, for years they have been protecting the assets of their clients by offering comprehensive and competitive business, personal, and life insurance products. Visit their Hamilton office at 185 North Brookwood Avenue in Hamilton, or give them a call at 513-896-5555.
The Greater Miami Valley YMCA. When communities get better, the world gets better. Discover how we positively impact the nation and how you can help us, one neighborhood at a time. The Greater Miami Valley Y, your local stop for building a healthy spirit for mind and body for all.
The Casual Pint is a community and neighborhood craft beer spot located in Hamilton that provides a vast selection of the best craft beers the region has to offer. They also offer a great selection of food options from appetizers to entrees, so if you just need
Here in the bottom of the 8th, Joe's down 5-0 to the Xenia Scouts. Garrett Staten will be the leadoff. Grounded out to third base. And he lines this one right to that third baseman. Jackson Van Zee makes the catch.
Center fielder, Logan Castleman.
And now the top of the order, and Logan Castleman will come to the plate. Joe's down to their final 5 outs. They need to get something going here. Castleman has singled in his one attempt at the plate today. Struck out twice in the game while he was going through that slump in the beginning of this game last Friday. And Castleman lines this one out to left. It is down for a base hit. It'll probably get to the track, and Castleman is going to have extra bases. He turns around first and is into second, standing up. Logan Castleman with a 1-out double. It's his second hit of the day, and maybe safe to say he's back, Sam.
Yeah, he's hitting the ball well now.
Castleman was the team leader in average for a while, dropped all the way down to 7th. Was batting over 400 at one point, now batting just 268, but he's come back alive these past 2 games. Cole Becker is the hitter. He takes the first pitch on the corner of the plate for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Becker gets a piece. It's back to the screen for strike 2. Shearer steps off prior to the 0-2. He'll get his pitch and come set. Towards the plate. This one grounded too short. The play over to first is in time.
Oh my goodness.
There's a close play over there at first. Cole Becker gets just a half step short.
I thought the tie goes to the runner. I guess not, according to home or base umpire Lyle Travis today. That's 2 close ones where it's looked like the Joe's guy has gotten in there safely, but instead Travis has called him out.
2 away in the inning. Leighton Banjoff, the batter. First pitch to Leighton, just missed high. And now the 1-0 on its way, swing and a miss from Leighton. Banjoff, sophomore out of Nebraska. Ohio native, though, from Sheffield. The 1-1 is right on the corner of the plate, strike 2.
Joes are trying to avoid their first shutout of the season.
The 1-2 pitch. In there, strike 3. Banjoff with a backwards K, and that retires the side. So Logan Castleman gets another hit, but the Joes just can't seem to do much at the plate. Only 5 hits total for them in the game, and they still trail this one 5-0. We go to the 9th. Scouts will have their final chance to extend their lead when we return. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
Need a snack while you socialize or want to enjoy lunch or dinner? They have something that will hit the spot. Go online and order at hamilton.thecasualpint.com or go to their location located on 130 Riverfront Plaza. That is 130 Riverfront Plaza in Hamilton, Ohio. Proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
ADG Services is Hamilton and Fairfield's most trusted painting contractors, offering deck staining, sealing, and waterproofing, as well as drywall texturing and exterior and interior painting, as well as many other services. ADG Services is your way to go for all your painting needs. Visit them at 456 Sims Road in Fairfield or give them a call at 513-295-2767. ADG Services, a proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes. Michael Archie is the leadoff hitter for the Xenia Scouts as we are in the 9th inning of our resumed game here. His team leads the Hamilton Joes 5-0. He takes the first pitch in there for strike 1. Cloudy day here in Hamilton. Breaking ball, watch out. That goes flying over to third. Archie wasn't able to hold on, just throws his hands up after some cheers from the dugout.
Heinzman's breaking ball right there must have been that filthy.
It did have a lot of movement on it, and it was a swing and a miss. Archie gives a smile over to the Joes dugout as they said something when he walked by. Yeah, these wooden bats, they don't have grips on them like the metal ones the guys play with in college. Some have put pine tar to get some more grip on it. But Archie doesn't wear gloves, so maybe that would leave like a residue on his hands. I don't know.
And some guys, they put tape on the bat for their grip. Archie doesn't. He has just a small piece of tape on the end of his bat, and then the rest, just going bare knuckle with it.
He's all natty. Choked up on the bat. He pokes this one up through the middle into center field for a base hit. Who needs batting gloves? Runner on for the Xenia Scouts in the top of the 9th.
Third baseman, Jackson Van Zee.
Jackson Van Zee comes in. Archie will get a signal over there from his third base coach at first. And now the best hitter on the Scouts roster is at the plate. Pitch in there from Heinzman. Catches the zone, strike 1.
Sam Klein's going to be pitching game 2 for the Joes today. He's been dominant this season.
Yeah, we'll see if the Joes can get a little more life with Klein on the mound, as this game has just felt a little dull for them.
Oh, when Klein's pitching, the Joes won 1-0 over the Steam that one time when Klein went, 8 innings?
8 innings, yeah, struck out 14.
Then the last time that he pitched 7 innings, scoreless, And the Joes had, what, a 2-0 lead, and the next thing you know, the Jazz win that one 6-2 after Klein left the game. So
yeah, Klein's been pretty much perfect on the mound.
Yeah, he hasn't really had much support from the bats when he's pitching. Hopefully that could change later tonight.
Grounder over to short. Becker scoops, gets the lead runner. No play over at first. So Van Z reaches on the fielder's choice. There's one away in the ninth. That'll bring up Patrick Hope.
Number 18.
Hit a single. Was thrown out at second in his last time up. Off the double play from Logan Castleman out in center. Batting from the right side. Runner on first. First pitch from Heinzman. Catches the outside of the plate for strike one. The Scouts are able to hold on to this one. That'll extend their winning streak to 3 games, as they've been pretty hot after an 0-5 start. 6-4. The throw over to first is not in time.
And the Joes will now be 9-8, and they'll actually fall to 4th place because the Jazz are also 9-8, and they have the tiebreaker over the Joes.
So it's starting to get a little more packed up. After the Cincinnati Steam swept the Ohio Bison yesterday, they jumped into second place, but also important to note that they moved the Bison closer to the rest of the GLSCL South.
Correct.
So things are starting to get a little closer. Obviously, it's still very early in this season. We still got a little under 30 games left, but the top 2 teams make the playoffs, and it's looking like there could be maybe 4 competing for those 2 spots. This one's fouled off to the screen by Hope.
Yeah, it should be a fun ending to the season with those 4 teams. The Scouts are now trying to make their name and try to get in the playoff race. I mean, we're talking about this when there's less, 20-some games left. I mean, there's still a lot of baseball to be played, but, us broadcasters, we're always looking at the standings.
3-2 pitch is outside to Hope, ball 4. So that'll advance him to first and second for Cole Stedman.
Number 25, Cole Stedman.
2 for 4 in the game. Was 2 for 2 coming into today, but struck out looking in the 5th and then flew out to Logan Castleman in center in the 7th.
The thing with the Joes, they're just trying to find consistency. They haven't really been consistent this year with the bats, I should say. The bats and the pitching, it just hasn't played great at the same time. The pitching's done phenomenal this year, statistically speaking. First in a lot of GLSCL categories, but the hitting's kind of just lacking behind, and if the Joes want to make a playoff run, they're going to need that to come alive here in the middle and the late season.
3.20 ERA. That is first by a long shot as this one's launched into right field. Rounding third and heading home is Jackson Van Zee, and he is in there. So Van Zee scores on the one-out single from Stedman. He gets an RBI, and now it's 6-0. Yeah, going back to what I was saying before, the Joes have a pretty nice cushion in the GLSCL ERA standings, but in terms of batting average, they are just in the middle of the pack right now, battling it out at 256. The Scouts are just 231 coming into this game, but they have 15 hits. This one grounded sharply over to third base. The Joes are able to get the 5-4-3 double play and end the inning, but they give up one more here. And so that'll make it just a little bit tougher in the ninth. Joes trail by 6. Their last chance coming up in the bottom of the ninth here in Game 1. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
All Wealth Federal Credit Union is committed to providing for you. Through convenient online banking, home and auto loans, saving accounts, checking accounts, credit cards, and more, All Wealth can provide for all of your banking needs. Located at 6 South 2nd Street in Hamilton, they can be found on the phone at 513-868-5881 or online at allwealth.org. All Wealth, supporting those who serve us.
Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery Services, in partnership with the community, is here to provide comprehensive recovery-oriented system of care and prevention. In addition, we continuously improve the quality of life of Butler County citizens through the support of addiction and mental health recovery services. Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes. Bridgewater Falls offers guests a unique shopping experience with more than 30 shopping destinations, including Target, JCPenney, Ulta, Best Buy, Michaels, Dick's Sporting Goods, and many more. Bridgewater Falls also has a wide variety of delicious dining destinations. From burgers to pizza to sushi, experience all the flavors of Bridgewater Falls. Bridgewater Falls is located just off the Butler County Veterans Highway, Ohio 129, at the corner of Princeton Road and Bypass 4. Come experience a great shopping, dining, and services in the heart of Fairfield Township, Ohio.
Sammy Sass, the leadoff hitter for the Joes in the bottom of the ninth. Patrick Shear looking to toss a complete game shutout. He's got the Joes with a goose egg in the score column through 8 innings. 6-0 our score from Foundation Field. First pitch off speed. Sass had a bit of a flinch swing, but he went around. Strike one. Now the 0-1 pitch is zipped low. Count even, 1-1. Sass has been so good for the Joes the past 2 nights. He sends a flare shot out to right, and the catch is made by Michael Archie. So there's one away here in the ninth. All is pretty much academic here as we see the Joes at their final 2 outs down by 6. Luke Arnold steps in. Arnold walked in his last time up to lead off the 7th. First pitch has him leaning out, so that's ball 1. And now a breaking ball gets away from Shearer. No one in the scout's pen, and you wouldn't think they would have someone there. So Shearer's just going to finish this one up.
If the Joes can't score a run here, it's going to be the first time they've been shut out this season.
They've shut out other teams before, the Cincinnati Steam. But that's a 4-pitch walk to Luke Arnold, so he could break the shutout if he is able to come around. There's one out here. John Sanjul coming to the plate.
Right fielder, John Sanjul.
I think it'd be like, 20, 25 minutes in between this game and the second?
30 minutes.
30?
First pitch to Sanjul in there for strike 1. We will, of course, have that game for you here on YouTube. Hopefully the Joes can get some better luck in that one, as we will start fresh from the beginning. 7-inning game. Sanjul grounds this one into right. It'll get into right field. Arnold's going to hold up at second, but a 1-out single. And Tyler Enriquez will stand in now.
Left fielder, Tyler Heinrichs.
So Logan Castleman is the tying run about 4 batters from now. We'll see if the Joes can string something together. Nice breaking ball there from Shearer. In there for strike 1. On deck for the Joes, Dylan Blower, Garrett Staten in the hole. That's the bottom of the order. 0-1 pitch. And this one bounces before the plate. It's a good job by Garcia Pacheco to snag that one, and so the runners will stay put.
Shear going for the complete game.
Spread across 2 days, but yeah, no relievers in. Just one in the pitcher's column for the Scouts in this one. It's given up 6 hits, but not a run yet. Not completely out of the woods on the shutout, though. He's got a guy on second with 1 out. The 2-1 to Henriquez. Right down the heart of the plate, strike 2. The 2-2 slider that is fouled off.
Yeah, Henriquez barely got a piece of that one.
Yeah, he was kind of swinging towards his feet there, but he was able to just touch the ball. Shear gets his 2-2 pitch. Now the delivery to the plate. This one is lofted out to right field. Archie tracking over and making the grab. Luke Arnold will race over to third. And in there, sliding safely. So the runner advances for the Joes. And Dylan Blower, the last chance here for them to get one. He needs a hit. And with the runner on third, that would score a run. If he gets out in any way, that would end this game. Gotta feel good if you're Patrick Shear, though. How many times do you get to start a game with a lead? Runner goes. They're going to throw down there. It almost got into the outfield, but good job by Caleb Barger over there at short to come in with the backup. Shear steps off. Second and third for the Joes now. The pitch is outside, and it ricocheted off of Pacheco to his left, but he was able to pick it up, and Arnold doesn't step foot off the bag. The 1-1 pitch to Blower is in the turf. The 2-1 pitch is inside. It almost hit Blower, but he was able to kind of turn out of the way. So now he's ahead at 3-1. And that could potentially load the bases if he walks. The on-deck hitter is Garrett Staten. The 3-1 pitch is low and outside, so that's ball 4. Dylan Blower with his second walk of the afternoon. Bases loaded for the Joes. Garrett Staten in the bottom of the order comes to the plate. The first pitch from Shearer, breaking ball. Strike 1. Infield at normal depth for the Scouts. The 0-1, another breaking ball that dives into the strike zone. Staten down 0-2. Joe's down to their final strike. The pitch from Shearer is on its way. Low and in. So that one was at the feet of Staten. We'll restart at 1-2. Swing and a miss. And that'll do it.
That's your final in our suspended
Patrick
game.
Shearer completes
Xenia Scouts, 6 runs,
the game with a 9-inning shutout spread across 2 days.
no runs, 6
And his
hits
Scouts
allowed.
team defeat the Hamilton Joes by a 6-0 score. Tough day for the Joes Bats. They fall to 9-8 on the season. Their losing streak extends to 2. For the Scouts, they improve to 7-9 on the year, and their winning streak extends to 3. So, Sam, we played 5 innings in this one, and we were hoping that maybe the Joes could kind of get some energy and maybe try to put together a comeback, but unfortunately for them, it just never really materialized.
Yeah, no energy at all. Only 2 times in this total 9-inning game they had 2 runners on at the same time. And, they just really struggled. And now you got to just regroup and get ready for the second game that will be played here in 30 minutes. Sam Klein will be on the mound. When Klein's on the mound, you expect a win, and the Joes need to, get the bats going. Give him some run support behind him because we know Klein, how dominant he can be for the Joes this season.
So the ace will be on the mound for the Joes. We'll be back in 30 minutes for Game 2. Joes drop Game 1, the suspended victory, 6-0 to the Xenia Scouts. So for Sam Newcomb, I'm Luke West-Pulley saying tune in for Game 2 shortly. And so long for now.